So before the Netzalim were emanated and the creatures created, an upper simple or had filled the entire reality. What is or? The concept of or can be understood as light. Light, like you have a light bulb or the sun emanates light, it lights up the whole room. That's called or. But it's not talking about a physical or that we understand. Again, those examples I just gave, the sun and the light bulb, are physical concepts that help us somewhat understand what the Kabbalists are trying to say, why they choose the word or to describe this energy, right? But you can think of it as energy as well. You know, it's the energy that filled up the entire reality. It says that an upper simple or, an upper simple light or energy had filled the entire reality. So it becomes apparent here that the only thing that existed before the emanated were emanated and before the creatures were created was this upper simple light, this energy, this mystical, spiritual substance that had filled the entire reality. Okay? Why did they choose the analogy of light to describe this energy? You might have heard of this concept of enlightenment or illumination, right? Why, or even if you hear the Illuminati, they're called the Illuminati, like illumination, like a light. The concept of, whenever you get an idea, a light bulb goes off. Why do we use the analogy of a light bulb? The concept of light, this analogy of light, is very prevalent among scholars and people who are very wise and holy, and we hear it in different traditions like Aristotle, right? We see the light. Or when someone passes away after 120 years, I saw the light. I see a light at the end of the tunnel. What is this light? What is light? So obviously it's not talking about a physical light, like I explained earlier, but we can learn from physical light what it's trying to say. Because whenever you enter a dark room and you turn on the lights in the room, what happens to the darkness? It disappears. What happens to the light? It fills up the entire room, right? Depending on how bright it is. But let's say it's bright enough, it's going to fill up the entire room. Even a small candle can light up a very, very dark space and allow you to see. So you see that light is very strong, it's a very powerful force in the face of darkness. Even a little bit of light can allow you to see and navigate through a dark room. So the concept of light is something that just fills up a vessel. It fills up its container. Again, if you put a light bulb in a room, it just fills up the room. So light fulfills. Light fulfills. That's a very important thing to take away. This is a very strong reason as to why the word or, the word light, is used in Kabbalistic terminology and in a lot of different spiritual traditions to describe the concept of enlightenment or the concept of godly energy. So this light had filled the entire reality.